never stop doing things. Like I never encourage anyone to stop doing something because in recovery it's always forward motion. Um, it's just a matter of speeding up when you need to, slowing down when you need to, but don't ever stop. Uh, that was a really important lesson for me. Miguel has actually a really great analogy about this in the form of a car. So think of a car that has a top speed of like 100 miles an hour, right? So in recovery, kind of what you want to do is you want to hit on the gas slowly until your speed goes up to about 70, right? We're not touching 100. You notice we're not touching the end. We're getting close, but we're not touching the end. And when we start to feel very noticeably uncomfortable or overwhelmed or we're losing that mental battle, you t you take your foot off the gas, you let off slowly, and you let 70 miles an hour go down to 60, go down to 50, 40, 30, never 20 or 10. That's the thing, right? You want to let it go till it goes to about 30, okay? And when it hits 30, you want to tap on the gas slowly again to where it goes back up to 70. A lot of the time when you do this, it is going to be, uncomfortable, and that's, expected. We're going through something like this. You're going to have symptoms most, if not all of the time in the beginning of recovery. But I never want you to stop because the moment you stop, we have exited the gray area, which is in charge of healing. Black and white behavior is what we call it. Another name for it is all or nothing behavior. Another word for it is 0 to 100 behavior. Okay. You never want to hit all behavior. You never want to hit nothing behavior. If we're going to word it a little bit differently, you never want to hit 0. You never want to hit 100. 0 is when you have stopped and are doing nothing, right? That stops healing, actually. Hitting 100 and pushing yourself and yourself to the point of past overwhelm, really, that stops healing as well. It's staying between 70 and 30, right? And this means not stopping the things that you're doing. It's more so just speeding up or slowing down those things. So, like, example for me, when I was able to walk maybe like 10 minutes a day, I would make my way to the kitchen a few times to get my food. I'd go to the bathroom, I'd get up, do my stretches, and then I'd walk every day in the evening for about 10 minutes a day, and then I'd sit out on my back porch. And on the days where I was flaring up or I was in an adjustment period, I would skip the 10-minute walk. I would very slowly walk to the bathroom. I would very, very slowly continue to walk to the kitchen to make my food at a really slow pace. And I would sit out on my back porch for maybe 5 minutes instead of 10 minutes. Do you notice I didn't do nothing in the adjustments and I did less, right? It's an art of speeding up and slowing down, not expanding activity and then flare up and completely stopping what you're doing when you're flared up and then practicing that over and over and over. That's how you don't go anywhere in recovery.